10 plus 6, that equals 16, just like a dime and a nickel and a penny. What if I did 10 plus 5 plus 1? That equals 16. Good. Everyone show me your number sentence on your whiteboard. I want to see anything that equals 16. Go ahead and show me. Show me anything that equals 16. Go ahead. Good job, Juliet. I liked your number sentence. You could do a subtraction sentence, anything that equals 16. Everyone show me on your whiteboards. Liliana, show me on your whiteboard a number sentence that equals 16. Ooh, nice, Melanie. 10 plus 6 equals 16. Wow, 10 plus 6 equals 16. Very good. Bella, your subtraction sentence is 17 minus 1. So make sure you flip your 7 and your 1. Right now you have your 1s in the 10s place and your 1 in the 1s, but you got to switch it. Good job, though. I like it. Charlie, can I see your number sentence that equals 16? Ooh, Callie! 8 plus 8 equals 16, a double. Woohoo! I like it. Wow, 40 minus 34 equals 6, Orion. So if you took away 24, it would equal 16. Very good. You got to the 6, though. Very good. Ooh, Mommy, I want to see that belly. Come back with your baby belly. Michael, tell Mommy to come back with her baby belly. I want to see that baby belly. Oh, my goodness. Your sister's coming soon, Michael. Wow.
In 1 month, and then, so I think it's in 2 months.
2 months? What's your due date?
So April 7th.
April 7th.
April 7th. Oh, I can't wait to see a brand new baby on the screen.
Yeah, thank you.
Boys and girls, look at Michael's mommy's belly. Look at it. Pretty soon that baby's going to come out. Or maybe she just swallowed a basketball.
Yeah.
You think she swallowed a basketball or a watermelon?
Mr. Gada,
Yes, Michael.
one time I was feeling her, and she was swimming around so fast in my mom's belly.
Did you feel her kicking?
Yeah, she was like,
Yeah. She's
and one time, Mr. Gada, one time she was sticking her butt out.
Oh, I believe that. That's so cute. I can't wait to meet your basketball baby.
Thank you.
So that's why we learn more about her.
Oh, Sophia, a lot of pennies. Good job. I like it. Okay, everyone, erase your whiteboards. Please upload your whiteboards and give me a smile.
Yeah.
Yes, Brianna.
Mr. Gada, I didn't make one.
Okay. Good job, Alexander H. I love it. You came up with 4 number sentences that equal 16. And that's beautiful handwriting. Good job, buddy. Okay, everyone erase your whiteboards. Put your whiteboard markers away. Take out your sight words. Sight words.
Then she might actually have been extra too.
All right. Say W. A. S. H. Say wash your hands. Wash. Wash. W. A. S. H. Wash. Good. Next word. S. O. M. E. Bella, what does that spell? Some things are awesome. Some. Okay, next one. B E T T E R. Say better. Better. Good, Liliana, we're not writing on our whiteboards. Elise and Lily. Not writing on our whiteboards right now. Lily, we're not writing on. Thank you, sweetie. All right, here we go. E E T T E R spells what? Melanie. Melanie, what does B-E-T-T-E-R spell? B-E-T-T-E-R.
Better.
Better. That's better. Good job. And the next one, C-A-R-R-Y. Sophia, what does that spell?
Carry.
Carry. Do you guys think Michael can carry his newborn baby pretty soon? Oh, but don't walk around. You got to hold her. You carry her in your lap. Don't walk with her.
I'm only allowed to when she's 1 year old.
Yeah. Next one. L-E-A-R-N. Alexander G. What does that spell? Alexander, L-E-A-R-N. Spells what?
Scissors.
Why don't you have scissors? You should have scissors.
But at least we're not cutting right now. You're just looking, okay? We're not going to cut them. Say, learn, Alexander. Learn. Yeah. So, Alexander, I want you to learn all your sight words. You need to practice, practice, practice so you can learn. Okay? Everybody with me. Ready? Let's sign them together. Ready? Wash. Some. Better.
Wash some better.
Carry. And learn. Learn. Okay? All right. Put your sight words to the side. Your job is to cut them up later. Practice them. Put them in your sight word envelope. Okay? So cut them up later. So Juliet, go ahead and cut them later. We're going to move on to our shared reading. Everybody take out your shared reading. I'm going to share my screen with my shared reading. That's funny. I'm going to share my screen with my shared reading. We're sharing a lot today. Oh, I like how Kai is ready. Ooh, Ava's. Do you have your book, Ava? Show me your book, Miss Ava.
The pen you
Good job,
gave me.
Michael. So
For
we are
that
on page 7. Just like how old Orion is now. We're on page 6 and 7. Some of you are 6, some of you are 7. We're on page 6 and 7, and you're going to see space.
Mr. Gata.
We are starting our space unit.
Mr. Gata.
Yes, go ahead. Question.
Can I use the pen you gave me?
Can you use the pen? We're going to use pencil. I want you to use your pencil. Okay? All right, very good. So we're finishing up our units. Next week, we're going to start our new topic, which is going to be, actually not next week, the following week.
Mr. Gata, I can't find my shirt reading.
Oh, Lily, what am I going to tell you? What am I going to tell you, Lily?
Keep looking.
Oh, yeah, and don't stop. All right, here we go. We are at the U.S. in space. What does U.S. stand for? Raise your hand if you know what U.S. stands for. Andrew, what does U.S. stand for?
States.
The United
States of
Very
America.
good. Yes, if there was an A, it would be America.
Mr. Gata, I found it.
Thank you, Lily. Can you stop interrupting, please? All you have to do is show me on the camera. You don't need to unmute, okay? So I need you to do a better job of that. Thank you. All right. The U.S. in space. So the United States in space. Give me a thumbs down if you do not have your book. Give me a thumbs down if you do not have your book. Give me a thumbs up if you have your book. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, everyone. Good job. Penny, are you ready? We're not doing that. Okay, make sure you're focused. Everybody's using their pencil. Thank you, Orion. Here we go. So we're going to learn a little bit about the U.S. in space. Here we go. In 1961, ooh, how many years ago was that, Michael? How many years ago was 1961?
How am I supposed to know?
I love that you said that. How would you figure that out, Michael, on a piece of paper? What do I need to do to figure out how many years ago 1961 was?
Take away like 50 years.
Well, we have to put this year. So what is this year?
2021.
Okay. And then we have to subtract 1961. Okay. So Michael, what is 1 take away 1?
1 take away 1 is 0.
0. Good. Michael, what is 2 take away 6?
You can't do that.
Oh, why can't you do that?
Because 6 is bigger than 2.
Yeah. So we can't do that. So we have to go to our hundreds place and we have to say, can I have 1? And what is 100 going to say to us?
It's gonna say no because it has 0.
Yeah. So then we have to go to our thousands place and it has 2. Is it going to give us one of its thousands?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we cross out 2 and it is left with 1,000. And then we get to bring over our 10 hundreds. So now we have a 10 here. Okay, because it was 0, now we have 10 hundreds. Now we can take 1 10 away. It's left with 9. And we can bring our 10 hundreds over to our tens place. And it becomes a 12. Michael, what is 12 minus 6?
12 minus 6 equals 6.
So how many years ago did this happen, Michael?
60 years ago.
Boys and girls, this story is a real story about our time in space. 60 years ago this happened. This is a real story. And what do we call real stories, Brianna? Are they called fiction or nonfiction, Brianna?
Fiction.
Yeah, say nonfiction.
Non-fiction.
Good. Nonfiction means a real story. Okay, here we go. In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American to go into space. That was 60 years ago this year. Okay, and his name was Alan Shepard. He was the first American to go into space. A year later, 59 years ago, in February 1962, John Glenn orbited the Earth 3 times. Wow. So here is the Earth right here. And I'm going to pretend that this marble is John Glenn's spacecraft. Okay, so here's his spacecraft. And he went around the Earth in space 3 times. So he went 1, 2, 3 times around it in space on his spacecraft. So he was the first person in the United States to go around the Earth 3 times in orbit. And it did not even take that long. It only takes in space around 90 minutes to go around. That's as long as we are on Zoom together for English language arts. Sometimes when we go an hour and a half, right? So it's a little longer than a Zoom meet. That's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. That's how fast he was going in space around there. Then in July 1969, about 50 years ago, almost 50, actually 51 almost, a team of U.S. astronauts landed on the moon. So we've only landed on the moon 51 years ago. Pretty amazing. We've done all that in that short amount of time. Today, There are rovers showing us pictures of Mars. Here's the rover wheeling around on Mars, picking up soil samples, seeing if there was water on Mars. It's doing all kinds of, it's getting lots of data or lots of information about what is on Mars. Okay? So these rovers are gathering all this information and sending it back to Earth from cameras and things like that. So there are rovers showing us pictures of Mars. Maybe one day astronauts will land on Mars. Raise your hand if you think there's going to be astronauts on Mars in your lifetime. Yes, Michael. Yes, Juliet. Yes, everybody raising their hand. I believe there will be people on Mars in your lifetime. That's pretty amazing. Okay? So pretty soon we're going to have astronauts on Mars. And we might even have people living on Mars. Who knows? Never know. We'll have to find out. All right. So lots of up and things coming. And all of the stuff in the past helps us in the future. We learn from John Glenn and from Alan Shepard's experience, right? We learn from them. So in the future, we can do even better and explore even more things, okay? So many more explorations to go on. We're going to circle the word that ends with the same E sound like the word free. Okay, so we're looking for that double E sound, like in the word free. So we're looking for the E, long E. Here we go. Tell me when to stop. Looking for those stop signs. In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American to go into space. A year later, in February 1962, John Glenn orbited Earth 3 times. Oh, you're telling me to stop. There's the E in 3 times. Good job, guys. Okay, who knows a word that means opposite of come? Come, everybody. What's the opposite of come? Juliet, what's the opposite of come?
Came.
So came means, well, it still means the same thing. It just means that you already did it. We want to know what word means opposite of come. And it's just a short little 2-letter word. Anybody know it? Bella, what is it?
Go.
Go. Come. Go. Come. Go. Short. Tall. Left. Right. Up. Down. Come. Go. The opposite of come is go. Who sees it? Who sees the word go? Okay. Show me on your hands. Is it in the first line, second line, third line, fourth line, or fifth line? Show me on your hands. Where is the word go? Andrew's looking for it. Show me what line it's in, Andrew. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, or fifth line? We're looking for the word go. Keep reading. See if you can find it. Ooh, Naphtali found it. Sophia found it. Orion found
I
it.
know what it is, Mr. Fire.
Whoa, found it.
It's on the second line.
Good job, Andrew. In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American to go into space. The opposite of come is go. Underline go. All right. I want you to put a star. Oh, there's so many details here. Put a star by one important detail from this text. So what you see here from the writing, show me what you think is an important detail. All right. Once you found it, show it to me. I want to see where you put the star. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you, Nathalie, for showing me where you put your star. Thank you, Melanie, for showing me where you put your star. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Brianna, for showing me where you put your star. Alexander, where do you want to put your star? Where are you going to put the most important detail? Let me read it to you one more time so you can pick the most important, okay? In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American to go into space. Wow, that's an important detail. A year later, in February 1962, John Glenn orbited Earth 3 times. Wow, that's an important detail. In July 1969, a whole team of U.S. astronauts landed on the moon. Another detail. Today, there are rovers showing us pictures of Mars. Ooh, Juliet picked that one. I like it. Maybe one day astronauts will land on Mars. That's another important detail. Wow, any of those are good ones. All right. So today, I want you guys to list 3 dates and events from this story. That means I want to know a date that goes with an event. All right, so you have to tell me, what is a date that goes with an event? An event is something that happened. So anybody know a date that goes with something that happened? I want to know 3 of them from this story. Who can tell me one event that goes with a date? Charlie, can you tell me one event that goes with a date? That means a year or a time that something happened. Go ahead and unmute, Charlie, and you can tell me your date. Charlie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I can hear you. So I want you to go back to the text, and we're trying to list 3 things that happened on a date. Can you find something that happened on a date from the story? Go ahead and read it to us. There's a lot of them in the first paragraph. Can you find one? Tell me something that happened on a date. Go ahead and read it. Do you need some help, Charlie? Do you need some help?
Yes.
Okay, Charlie needs a helper. We're looking for something that happened on a date and what happened on that date. Juliet, go ahead.
A team of astronauts, they landed on the moon.
And what date did that happen?
The date that happened was July
1969. Good. Let's go ahead and highlight that in our yellow. In July 1969, a team of astronauts.
I don't have highlighters.
All right. So we're going to write that right on number 1. We're going to list 3 dates.
I don't have highlighters.
Oh, can you go find them? I gave you 3 of them.
Good question.
So we're going to type in July 1969, comma, a team of U.S. astronauts landed on the moon. a team of U.S. astronauts I'm getting it right from my text, landed on the moon. Okay. Number 2, who sees another date with an event? Ethan, do you see one with a date and what happened or a year?
I'm writing right now.
Oh, okay. Charlie, do you see another one with a date and event? What do you see? Oh, what do you see?
In February 1962, John Glenn orbited the Earth 3 times.
I love it. I'm going to write that for number 2. In
I did that because I didn't
February
it's done.
1962, comma, John Glenn orbited, getting it right from my text, orbited Earth 3 times. Earth, because I'm running out of space, I'm just going to write the number 3 times. So in July 1969, a team of U.S. astronauts landed on the moon, and 2, in February 1962, John Glenn orbited Earth 3 times. Okay, if you have enough room to do 3, you can do a third one. But if you run out of room, you can just write 2. I'm okay with that. Okay, everybody? So if you run out of space with just your 2, I'm okay with you leaving it at 2. But if you have room to put a third one, go ahead. And let me go to, let's see, someone who's working so hard. Oh, Sophia, I see you working and writing. Can you tell me one more date with an event? I'm going to give you a hint. It's the first sentence. Can you read it to us?
In 1961,
Alan
became
Shepard.
to go into space.
Good. In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American to go into space. Okay? In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American in space. Became the first American in space. If you run out of room, just do your 2. That's fine. All right, and then I would like you to draw a picture of a rocket ship, or you can draw a picture of an astronaut, or you can draw a picture of the rover on Mars, whatever you would like to draw from the story.
Julia, I see you raising your hand. Do you have a question or something to say?
I have something to say.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Can you do the magic?
I'm gonna do some magic, yes.